What is going on? How is everyone? Sunday, end of the weekend for me. Chilly afternoon. How's it going? Welcome on in. Well, the weekend's gone really quick. Not gonna lie. Could do with an extra day at the weekend, right? We're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna do some PvP. Get my free, maybe do 3 or 5 matches, something like that. But then we've got all the PvE stuff to do. Been slacking. Definitely want to get my Verge done. Try and get some TRs done as well. Yo, Nora Spirits, how's it going? Make sure I've got the right setup on. I haven't leveled this up to 5 yet because I'm unsure if I still need my rank 1 that I've got sitting here. So I may leave this to just in case I do more testing videos with a rank 1. That video has done really well. I did not know what to expect when I posted that video today, but actually it's just, yeah, blew up really good. If you have watched it, thanks for watching. How did the right visual go today? It was right today, right? Pretty sure we lost. Pretty sure we lost. Where do I even go to see the results of that? Let's get in the battleground anyway. I'm pretty sure we lost. It's like a free. Someone just... I'm sure I just heard the noise for someone subbing. Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to be in the battle. Hopefully next week. I think we're on like week 5. Sure, on week 5. Music wise, what are we going to listen to? We need some chill stuff today. Bit of hip hop. Prax, how's it going? I'll watch your video, Nora, that you sent me earlier. I'll watch that a bit later. I'm pretty sure we lost. Yeah, I know. Depending on what sort of match I get. I have been playing around with it and it's actually really, really nice. You've been working on your coil and getting my recommendations done that Spirits made to you? Good man. Coil is like Did everyone watch Orif's review of the coil as well today? Really good. Alex, how's it going, man? You got it to R5. I can rank mine up to R5. I just haven't done that yet. Because I might need the rank 1 gem still. For another video. But we'll see. If I don't need the rank 1 for another video, then I will be leveling it up straight away. Which I don't think there's another gem in the rank 1 in the 1 stars that's gonna be it's gonna be necessary to use. Just gonna have to risk it and go over here. Them dots hit him hard though. Oh man, I should go the other build. I'll switch build when we come out of this. Is my build valid from a few months ago? This is the Necro build. The new gem is good as an Orcs? Yeah, 100%. The new gem is good all round, guys. Like the new gem is that good. Wow. Got Zach down though. I think the latest dot build that I put out was like maybe a month ago. And I've actually been trying it instead of using Grace. I've actually been trying it with Agments, and it's Agments is really good with it. You might actually push it to 10. Wow, you're brave. I think 6 would be my highest. And then if I end up getting it to 7 at some point in the future. Oh, wow, someone left. Wow, someone actually left. Man, we have a bear in PvP. They did nerf it. Are you on about the wolf one, Andrew? They nerfed it so the helm doesn't get it has like a longer cooldown. Wow. Why did someone leave? At least I get all my points back. Yeah, I did notice that someone said about the bear crush. That has been reported. I can confirm that has been reported. As far as I know, it's a bug from what people are talking about, Prax. How's it going, Denim? I knew they was gonna get it. There's only we're one short. Want to just make sure I save the actual augment setup. I'm sure I did. If not, I'll get my augments on. The extra dot was really nice when I was playing it the other day. Of course they are, man. Did I save? This is the same build, isn't it? Yeah. Just need to put the helm back on. I know the helm's good. New gem. That. Yes, 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 yes. And we're good to go. For sure, Spear. It was bound to happen, man. The gem is so good for .necro. The fact that we can switch on and off, right? You can literally switch on and off. That's why the gem is so good. You can choose to do suddenly if you're in a, depending on what type of BG you're in, right? You can decide, right, in this BG I'm just going to do extra damage, or in this BG I'm going to make sure I do a lot less. I'm going to take a lot less damage. That's just unbelievable. And that was the issue .necros were having as well before, was all the shields, right? And now you can go, right, there's a lot of shields in this one. I'm going to do a lot more damage by putting on the damage side of the gem. You think I might be onto something with Agments too? I think Agments is worthwhile now. 100%. Probably more so than Grace now. So with all the talk about the 5-star, what about the 2 and 1? Either one of them decent or what? Maybe for tanking the 2-star. Ha! Is that you in the same raid as me, Denim? The same PvP match? Should I prioritize 3-stat leg equipment because I only focus on 2-stat with Fortitude? I mean, Poops is big, yeah. I mean, that question is always one that people argue about, but I still think 3 stats is the best way to go. But you want really a mixture because you want to make sure you're getting the secondary parts of it as well, right? So the reason you'd go for 3 stats is because there's just more affixes on there. He poops big. Let's switch on the big damage. I ideally think they should reduce the cooldown of Stance Dancing now, right? I think it should be 20 seconds. I was going to say, he had to be gone. You only had 3 hours sleep and you're at work. He's gone as well. He's gone. Another one down. Should I keep my R1 2 out of 5 blood flow or use it as food? I'm trying to coil up as much as possible. I mean, have you already got a flow? Or is that just one that you was going to use as food for that? Or because flow is one of them ones that most people, most classes want, right? Flow is really, really strong. Bye. You've got to decide when to switch back and forward, Alex. That is where it all comes into learning when and when not to. I honestly, in this BG, I could probably switch it up to offensive all the time. This feels relatively easy. Rip. I'd probably BK meta if whale, right? I've already used all the GB I extracted from the Fervent Fang. Running into this stupid problem, may have to take GB out of the Morn Skull. Nerd Hunters. Some of the clan names you see are really, really good. Nice. Them two have got to go down. Gloom is one of those gems which is like most of the time you're not going to use it unless you're on the class that's really strong with it, right? Hunter 42, yo, how's it going? But ideally, you don't want to be destroying many of your top gems that are going to be ones that you use on all classes, right? Like this Void Spark, I've had this forever and a day because I would never destroy this because it's great in farming. No, this I would probably destroy at some point. I would have done if they hadn't have brought extraction into it, but now they got extraction in the game. There was no point. Bottled Hope I would never extract. I just don't think the Bottled Hope I'll never delete. Like these I won't keep. These I won't keep. These will be eaten. These I'll keep because Wolfjord is the next one I do. Wish they had an extraction when I had an R7 Echo. Yeah. You just got to think on which ones you're not going to use as often. Suck power out the Fang, power the coil to rank 4, then suck power out of coil, put back into Fang, and put the Fang back in the coil. Yeah, 100%. That's how it should work. Couple more BGs, and then we're going to go do Verge, where we can just chill, chat about the patch. People have still got lots of questions about the gem. Gotta watch out for Denim here. He's after me. Done grinding the cape. Which cape?
I must wait, it seems.
I'm a wanted man. Sometimes just some matches I just feel like I'm hunted down. My games were posted in game, yeah. On the new feature, man. That color is really difficult to see on my multi-chat. Is that Preza? Preza, yeah. Yeah, they are posted in game. Man, we nearly killed each other. 2 Necros. Oh, now it's not even fair. Demon, you come up here and just wreck my life. I don't think my team can do much in this battle. I know I can't. We're gonna have to go ballsy here. My dots were still running then. I so can't wait for reset though, guys. I'm so hyped the BG reset is like coming up.
Still recharging. Give it more time.
Isn't it like the 6? It's like in a week's time. Buzzing for it. Because all I get now, as you guys know, is whale match after whale match after whale match. Nothing here. How's it go? I couldn't do shit. Is it a 6? Yeah. What's the thoughts on the rank for, on the 5-star? Have a happy Sunday. Where will I be? Where will I be? I'll be around about 9th here. I'm happy with 9th, even on here. 70, 76, and 10. Still need to do some more of these. The gem is so good, Howard. Like unbelievably good. Come on, BG. What does everyone think of the old cosmetic? I actually really like that. Really nice. Yeah, I know there's a few of us partners that have said, you know, talked about that. It would have been nice to get a StarCraft collaboration, wouldn't it? It's queue time though. I suppose we'll have to wait until next year now for the next collab with DI. Doom for a collab. Would that for a collaboration? That'd be amazing. There's loads they could do. We've had this. I think we've said all about this before, haven't we? There's loads they really could do. There is tons they could do. Nice, we got them on our side this time round. There we go. I think we'll make this the last BG, then we'll get on with doing what I need to do when it comes to finishing up the weekly ship. They got chasers behind us, so we're gonna have to be careful. Got them up. Nice. They got the other one going though. Oh, got this dude farming us back here. The only reason why I mentioned Doom as a collaboration, they won't have to worry about copyrights. The theme fits when they play Doom. It's one, yeah. That'd be a cool collaboration. Man, just getting absolutely annihilated. Bring on reset. a Duke Nukem. That'd be kind of cool as well. This, what is this damage? Can we push it? Are they able to push this side? So squishy. Still squishy against the big boys.
No, not yet.
11-second cooldown, horrible. Good or horrible? Meh, I think 11-second cooldown is fine, right?
Seems. Still recharging. Wait, it seems. Still recharging.
At least I actually got a kill there.
That ability must reach.
Sucks when... Oh, we got a kill there. Sucks when Coil has a... Yeah. Anything that's got like a 1 second left on it and activates and you die right before the heal. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. You know, I think anything that's going to be a 1 second, can you get any way of getting that a little bit extra? Cooldown? On skill cooldown? Is there any way of enchanting it slightly more just to get that one little bit? Because you can't need much to get that 1 extra second, right?
Death is patient. Still recharging.
Obviously, the lower the better for sure. At least we got 3. Baron 2-piece. Let's cleared all them ones up for the day though. That's the main thing. What we need to do now
I have much to show.
is I need to get... I did put it in there, didn't I? Yeah. Need to get Verge out the way. Done. I don't think I've done anything on Verge.
You must recharge.
Nope, standard. Zero. What about Druid? Man, I love the Druid. Druid is really good. The Druid, I mean, this new gem came up and I suppose everyone just went mad with everything. And I wanted to try it back on Necro. And that's why I went back to Necro, because this new gem. Druid is still in a good place. It's just that they had the helm slightly, I say slightly nerfed. I think it was a bigger nerf than what people are expecting. Necro is the main though, isn't it? So I have to go back to Necro. The Necro dots are really OP in BGs, depending on what rating you're at. The new gem has just made Necros really in a really good position again for BGs, so. I think there's people out there that don't realize how OP this new gem is. And I think it's because they're in denial about about wanting to level another new gem. Because a lot of people are mad that we've now had 3 really, really good 5-star damage dealing gems this year. Which I understand. You know, the cost when it comes to leveling them, especially if you're one of those type of people that want to, you know, be the best and have like rank 10 everything. But it is it's a business, isn't it? The game is a business. Wow, that is 6,901 subs. 69. And this group, speed up. Time is money. Oh, come on. Go while you look. Do the next one while we look for someone. Come on. Good man.
I need a corpse for that. Fear not the end. Recharge. Without a corpse,
The one thing I haven't checked with this gem, and I suppose now it makes it very obsolete, right? Is doing PvE. Blood-soaked jade. Exactly pointless. And I might be better off going with bottled hope.
your grave beckons. My life fades. That ability must be recharged. Your corpse will serve the living. No, not yet.
Come on, guys. Kill enough monsters. Nice. What's everyone's thought process on that? Only in PvE. You know, because for me, like, I can't use my movement speed stance, right? So I'm at 16% movement speed. So I could re-roll something to gain that extra movement speed, or I could just take bottled. Or I could. Well, actually, look, I've got bottled hope already.
Welcome, ally.
But with this, I'm not actually gaining. Does it seem? No. I'd be slow without BSJ. My brain isn't working right, guys. Find someone else, guys. Come on. BSJ will become worthless at some point. Puddin'? Where have you been? BSJ, Bold Hope, Colossus Engine, Roiling, Blood Flow, and Horn Core, and the other two are optional per build. I would agree with that, Seb. You just come out of nowhere, man. You watch them bring out another kind of movement skill gem like BSJ eventually, which is going to be better, right? Which has got like extra stats. It's going to happen. One day we'll be saying, guys, this new gem is better than Bloodsoul Jade. Yeah, Horn Coil as a auxiliary 1-star is worth it. Yeah, just using it as a base level rank 1 is worth it. 100%. Check my video that I put out today. You had a break from stuff, man. We all need to do that every now and again, right? We all have to take a break from stuff at some point. But it's such a good gem, you can just use it as rank 1. I proved that in my video today. Cartoon Lorf? Yeah, we've got a whole selection of them, man. What do you think to them, bud? Like, I wanted to bring my face onto the kind of thumbnails, and so I've been messing around with like AI for a while, getting it just right. And I managed to kind of get it like that. And it actually had like Lorf UK on the t-shirt quite nicely. But it took me a while to get it actually set how I like it. So I ended up doing like a whole array of different kind of expressions. Instead of me putting my actual face on the thumbnail with me just randomly pulling stupid expressions. I'm not one that's going to sit in front of the camera just pulling random faces. I ain't got time for that. But actually, I quite like the one that's on the stream there at the moment. They turned out quite well. It looks like a Curry's advisor. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Yeah, you guess it'll fit into your build. If it'll fit into anyone's build. Just make sure you're using your stances right. You're definitely doing a great job, always improving when it comes to your channel. I try to, like, I try to, you know, change things up and try different things. And the kind of the plan is obviously heavily focused on, you know, Necro content as always. But I want to get the channel in the direction of, like, I could do anything I want to with the channel to a certain extent. And use it as like a hub for anything that I want to play in the future as well. And just make it very kind of broad. If I want to go into something else, that's not going to affect it too much. If I want to stream something else, it's not going to affect it too much. You know, it's just having that Necromancer style like logo and kind of banner. I want to maybe get away from that. So it's not just like, is this going to be enough? Yeah. So it's not just focused around that one thing, right? Just one niche. Would like to hear about the car's extended warranties. Can you imagine if people come onto the stream and I started to be like, so guys, you recently brought a car? Six six 9 plus a VAT. How many do you want? What color would you like it in? I do you a good price. You're only hitting 1,010. Oh man, you'll catch up. You'll be blasting. You're going to be getting some good experience. And you come at a good time, man, because we just had like a massive patch, so shitloads have changed. Like, once this cycle's all over and done with, Shadow Wars are completely changed. We've got Shadow Cloaks, man, although they look really, really odd at the moment. The new gem is like just come in, which is like really, really, really strong. Like stupidly strong. Assemblies are even quicker now. Matchmaking's a bit better in PvP, apparently. What else has changed? There's been loads, man. Loads. Actually, it seems decent for MM and BGs. Was today. I actually won. So yeah. Now, apparently, like people have been saying from what I've seen anyway, and I think even from what I've experienced, even at the high rating, the matchup between like having so many million in the group is actually much better than what it was. I think it has been fairly positive. Which is good. Everything for the game is going in the right direction. I just wish we could do all of our daily chores a bit quicker. And weekly chores a bit quicker. Like they should do with Verge, they should just cut it in half, right? So you can actually get double the amount of gems per run. So we don't have to run so many. That would be such a life change. Much needed quality of life change. When they did it for Elder Rifts, it was a blessing. Yeah. I just find running all of these, like, to get to your, what, 63 on each side, it just takes so long. Bring back the fishing event. That'd be good. You know, look, I've only done 24 so far. It's just such a grind. That's a tough one. Tough one, Prax. Both are really good gems. That you want readily available to you, right? And I mean, even if you're extracting them, as long as you're putting in... How many spare gems do you have to activate everything, though? Because I have, like, tons of gems that I just don't have no problem activating anything. So if you've got that issue where you don't have a lot of reserves... then it can cause issues, right? Oh, I see. So you've used... I see. Your dot build, what enchants and reforges do you go? I'm hoping you can include these briefly in future builds. When it comes to PvP, in my dot build, what I would normally go is like mostly Jolt. So you'd go like 3-piece Jolt reforge, because Jolt is just really good for that stun. And then probably I would go with beneficial effects, obviously in a Jolt for sure. I'll show you after I've done this, if you would like me to. It's probably easier if I show you instead of just trying to read it out to you. But you definitely want things like damage to players and stuff like that because they're really good. Damage to shields is quite good at the moment. That'd be kind of cool, Spirits. The thing is that we've got bounties available for pets at the moment, right? The thing I don't like about it is the time. How long? Like a 24 hour thing, right? Or is it 18 hour? Let's see if I can get over to the let's go with this one, and this is what I would normally use. Yeah, that shields players. Cheat death you could change to someone else. But I think you'll find that's what I've got on a lot of things. That's slow, beneficial, suffering loss, but it gives you this immobilize. Shield players. Again. That's the sort of stuff I would go on my your dot build. Amper, so how do you think oh, we've actually got a fourth. How do you think Horncore performs in PvP? Most people just stack resistance and ignore potency. Hornet Call is like S tier in PvP for everyone. You just need to have high potency. But even without high potency, it's still worth it for the fact that you can take less damage. And it's per target, not just overall, right? So you can do that to every target. What about enchants? With my enchants, I pretty much keep them just to my damage enchants. You could put like extra shield or damage to shields on certain enchants, but most of the time I use just my standard damage stuff. I am not sure on that one, Prax. There you go. There's the answer. I've never tried it, so I didn't have an answer for you for that one. But Spirits has come in and said no. I didn't think it would have been a possible thing unless it would have been a bug. But can you imagine everyone doing that?
The balance is preserved. Cannot carry anymore.
Everything okay? I look kind of angry. How do you mean I look angry? I'm just tired today, man. Definitely not angry. I'm never one to get angry, man. Do everyone else think I look angry? Stoned. No, I'm just tired today. I'm actually glad like this week I'm on late shift this week, so I'm on 11 till 8. So I can actually like just chill out in the mornings. Have a bit of a lay-in. I know the last few nights my sleep has just been bad. I'll probably stay Necro for a couple of weeks and then decide on what we're going to do from there. We've got what? What is server Paragon at the moment? So we've still got 6 weeks effectively. Well, 5 weeks. Until we have new essences, right? So I'm unsure what we'll do yet. Yeah, I can totally get that as well, Prax, man. I go through phases, like I'll have a few weeks where I get really good sleep and I'll get like maybe my 6 hours a night that I really do need. And then I'll have maybe a week where I just have really bad sleep and get like 4 hours. And it really like, by the end of a week of getting 4 hours sleep, it really does affect me. That spy life is catching up. For sure, man. For sure. It's just because my mind is just always like going. It's always thinking about something. My mind's always been an active mind. Shut it down. Just like need a... Yeah. Switch it off sometimes, right? Come on, dudes. Let's go. We all had that from time to time, right? Where we just... restless, I suppose. Melatonin helps your wife. She has the same issues. Yeah. Just a highly active mind. It's good to have a highly active mind, but not when you want to go to sleep. My thoughts would be like, just all about, I suppose, about the day, about content, about how I can make things kind of, you know, better, improve things with the stream, with the content, with personal life. It's just, it just all builds up, and then you just like, eventually you crash and burn, and then it goes back to normal for a while, and then you rinse and repeat. 400% all day and all night. Yep.
I need a corpse for that.
Go on, make the 2,000. Make the 2,000. Nice. Yeah, I'm never like that, Prex. Like, no matter what time I go to bed, like, I could just lay there and I'd be laying there for an hour before I even fall asleep. But then in the same breath, I could be sitting downstairs on the couch at like, you know, 6 o'clock in the evening and I'll be dozing. But then when it comes to going to bed at night, just sit there. Good man, Havoc. Your wife is the same way. It's weird, isn't it? It is a weird thing. But this is why I've asked to drop a day in my full-time job. So I work 1 day a week, less hours, where I can just have a bit of time for myself. I can do more focusing on getting the things that are going on in my mind done. When it comes to, you know, YouTube, when it comes to, you know, going and getting some exercise, all of that stuff that's going to make me feel a million times better. No one go up this way. GG. But the good news is I never get angry, guys. You'll never see an angry Laura. Takes a lot for me to get pissed off about anything in life. Really? One point you're live, then you're not, then you are, like, WTF. Let me go onto YouTube on my phone and just make sure everything's all good. To say it seems all good on this end. I haven't seen any dropouts. Nothing's alerted me to any dropouts. I've not had any drops at all on OBS. Might be your end. Oh, you're on the computer? Maybe then. No one ever goes through here, right? Well, no, it's only me that ever comes up here. They miss out on so many elites by not coming in here to quickly get to 2,000.
Wait, it seems. No space left, I'm afraid.
Welcome on in there. Love the stream. Cheers, man. We just like to chill, especially on a Sunday when it's like catch up with all the shit we haven't done throughout the week. I think there's a fair few of us that even just come and just watch the stream and are still doing the same as what I'm doing right now. Catching up. How many you want anyway? 48. Getting there slowly. What server am I playing on? I play on Pools of Wisdom. Pools of Wisdom EU is where I play. Been on this server since January. I am not sure about other servers, to be fair with you, man. As long as like you've got a fairly active top 10 in the shadows, and you've got like a fairly active mortal reign, then you should be fairly good with the server you're on. Man, these people are... Oh, this dude's now going. He's had enough. This dude's leaving as well. He's like, I'm going to go Verge, do my last one. Fuck it. Aeroban it is. 2-man Aeroban.
Still recharging. No, not yet. Oh, the things we shall accomplish together. I must wait. Still recharging. I need a corpse. Still recharging. Ability must recharge. Wait, it seems
So glad I've got a mouse that's got extra buttons on the side of it for this.
that requires
Makes Aeroban much easier to do.
ability must recharge. Death is patient. I need a corpse. Recharge. Your corpses are mine. Without a corpse, I cannot. Must recharge. Death is patient.
Ava, good morning. How are you? How has the weekend been?
Recharge. My health is restored. Still recharging.
Can't complain. How about myself? Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Weekend's obviously gone far too quickly, you know, as it always does, but... just getting a week the weekend stuff worth done, you know. As I normally do, leave everything to the last minute. I run at 70% anyway. Black goo. You can't go faster than 70%, so. The only thing I haven't got on, I don't think, is my warband to make me bigger, right? Yeah, see, I could do this to be even a little bit faster. Really? Someone DC'd? I run the whole time anyway. I don't understand. I'm always running. I'm always in my bleak. I'm always in my kind of. I'm always using my Wraithform. But you gotta remember, you can't go faster than 70% at all in the game. Not when it comes to, you know, movement speed. Obviously, dashing is a different thing. Dashing, you can dash faster than the max movement speed, right? If you're on a class that can dash. You can run faster if you're Forrest Gump. Man, I haven't watched that movie in a long time. What a classic. Like, what is my current movement speed? Let's have a look. 66%, look. So I could increase it by 4%. Forrest Gump, classic. Such a good movie. Almost named your daughter Jenny. I might have to rewatch that movie at some point. Trouble is with them movies, most of the time you can't find them. Most of the time you can't find them anywhere for like free. You have to go to like Amazon, and they like, you got Amazon Prime, and they're like, but we're still going to charge you. I'm always running, man. how does he say it, Low? He's like, I like runging. Isn't it something like that? How he actually said that. The way he did the voice for Forrest Gump was so good. Man, I might have to watch that in the morning before I go to work. Chilled out Monday morning watching Forrest Gump. Sounds like a plan. I think it's his last run, right? Last run, and then next up we have Bedu TRs next. Get them out of the way.
I need a corpse for that.
Kill the boss.
Better. Fear not the end.
Nice. Capped. Okay, what map are we on for TRs? Make sure I've got my crest for the day. Yeah, I got my crest for the day. Good. What map are we on for TRs? Oh, nice. Oh, good. Went to a wedding yesterday. After the father-daughter dance, I was more determined to have my daughter start dating at 40.
A new partner. Very well.
I'm in this stupid little... Let's get up to the good part of the map. We don't want to be here forever farming shit.
I need a corpse for that.
It was a nice ceremony, but weddings just get to me. Like, I think I can probably count on one hand how many weddings I've been to in my life. You've been to your own, that was it, Nora. Nice. I got the 40 nearly, and I think I've been to weddings that I can actually remember, right? Probably 4. Must be 4. Don't think there's any more than the 4 that I can remember. Trouble is, they're not like they used to be, right? Weddings are not like they used to be at all. Because a lot of the time people get married and then like 2 years later it's like divorce. Hey, but that's brilliant. That is actually hilarious. Trouble is, like, the dating of people is not normally the issue, right? It's the actual, like, moving in with that person eventually years, no, say a year later, 2 years later, if you get that serious. Because you can date a person all you like, but until you live with them, you don't really know what that person is like, right? Like living with someone that you've been with for a year or two and then spending like all of that extra time with that person while you're living with them. It's a whole nother kettle of fish. Exactly my point, Nora. Toilet seat, drawers, lights on. The first time it happened, Ava was like, get out. Double drop. Wow.
Still recharging. Wait, it seems. That requires still recharging. I need a corpse for that. That requires a corpse. Give it more time.
Go on, give us another double drop.
Death is inevitable.
Never mind.
Ability must recharge. Without a corpse, I cannot.
I thought this way would be quicker.
I need a corpse for that. Must recharge. Still recharging. That requires a corpse. I must wait, it seems. Corpse.
Okay. Next rift. One down.
Die and rot.
That new gem is so good. How quickly that dots them all up.
I need a corpse. That requires a corpse. Without a corpse, I cannot. That requires a corpse. Not yet. Death is pretty.
So Nora, did you go Necro? You said you were going to go Necro today, right? Oh, you will. It's a good time to go, right? Because we've got that event on with all the gear we can get. Has the bot issue been addressed? See what my market's like for the new gem. I mean, the cheapest 43 when it goes available, and now haven't really had many cheap ones on our server at all. I did sell my seed and ball though, so I'm able to buy some more yellow gems now.
I must wait. I need a call. I must wait, it seems. That requires
I gotta get my potency higher. It's like 6k now, so if I can get it to, if I can try and get it to 7k over the next couple of months, would be nice.
without a call. I need a corpse for that. Without a
That is the plan anyway. Get my pot to 7k for when I'm on Necro. Get some more resi, and then work on the new gem, getting that to rank 6, and then Wolf to get that to rank 6 eventually. Snipes, good morning, mate.
No, not yet. Without a call, I cannot.
Richard, how's it going? You was Sader going Necro and haven't played my original class in forever. Well, the Necro is the go-to, right? You will always see me rebound a Necro.
Patient.
Okay, we've got the cap.
Fear not the end. Wait, it seems. My health is restored. No, not
Hoping game to see if the 30k plus Haunts cores were still selling. They're all gone. Oh, rip. Always nice to get your hands on a cheap one though, right? It's funny how the Saders are all going Necro. I mean, like I said to you yesterday, Nora, Necro is one of those classes that always ends up in a fairly okay position no matter what happens, you know, because for some reason we bounce back when it comes to nerfs. We find something that works. And I don't think we've ever been for long anyway, the best anything. I would say at this moment in time, we are probably A tier for most of the all content, really, as a Necro. I wouldn't say we're super OP say PvE or PvP, but we sit in a very nice area where you can always make it work. Blizzard's love child, secret love child. Necro is Blizzard's love child. It's the only class that has not been part of the OP/useless pendulum. Necros, yeah, they're very fortunate they can build a lot, for sure, Ava. Really, all the way up there? Berlin just hopped in to share 43 crests, got 5-star gems, 2 haunts, 1 colossus, 1 void spark, 1 more deep. Not bad though. You did all right. Getting 2 haunts out of it and a colossus, which is all good gems. You was fairly lucky. Out of 43 crests. That's good go. Well played. I was just still shocked at my luck the other day. Oh man, I've just seen this. Create a party and automatically accept applicants. The void was a 5 out of 5. Very nice. I'll create a party if you want to join me, look. I've done all my capping and stuff, but I'll leave it as an open party. Was it a sellable void? Sellable as well. How much does a 5 out of 5 go for then? Snipes. New player here, lol. Which is the best class for free to play to reach? Man, I would say like Necro, definitely. You're the rookie Necro that I converted. Oh, I'm glad I've helped you out. I'm glad I helped you out, man. It's always good to hear little kind of stories from people that are maybe new to the game or a rookie of a class, and they've actually used my content and succeeded. The mobs don't seem to spawn here as much now, even when I'm going around here on my own. Need a full team to get him to spawn faster, I think. I still think they should do our idea for Terror Rifts. Make a challenge Terror Rift mode. Have I ever played Demon Hunter? No. Well, I say no. I think I did. I think I did for like about 2 hours once. And that was like a long time ago. And then I was just like, nah, it's not for me. But this was like a couple of years ago. Oh, 100% Ava. Yeah. 5.2 is a good place to, as a Necro. Especially as the BG season starts, you'll be blasting. That's brilliant, Merlin. I mean, I've had a hard time in like the recent, say, fortnight. Well, I say fortnight and say the recent month playing Necro as a high rank. Simply because I'm at like 4.2 upwards. Every match is a whale match. Yeah, it is ouch and yikes. Because once you get above that 3.5k rating, it's like WoW matches all of the time. And with my secondary stats being only like 6k pop, it suffers a lot. No worries, man. You take it easy. I gotta decide what gem I'm gonna test next against this new gem, though, guys. There's no 1-star, right? The only gem that is a 1-star damage gem is Berserker's Eye. There is no other 1-star that's going to be worthwhile testing, I don't think. So I think we're going to move on to the 2-stars. You're always waiting for a Conqueror PvP, man. Oh, sick. Just spawned up here.
Without a corpse, I cannot.
I wish there was a bank in games that hold my platinum. I have 200k on me. I want to spend it. Don't let it burn a hole in your pocket. Resist. Resist. We need Conqueror right now.
That requires a corpse.
You're trying to resist. I know it was like I used to literally like not be able to save my crests. And now I fight that urge. We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. A nice Star Trek quote there. You spent fewer hours in the game, so you actually won't go and spend. You can't trust yourself to be in game. That's hilarious. Yeah, but now you've got another dot in game to ignore, like my 214 that I've got above my chat box. The real question is, has someone got pants? Man. The pants is always going to be a hole left in our heart, right? You don't have this chat bug? Really, Nora? You literally don't have the chat bug where it tells you how many messages are there. Like, literally, like... I can leave this, can't I? I can click on that button and it doesn't wipe them at all. Watch. Go here. Click. Okay. I'll clear all these. Let's go here. Go here. Go here. Right. So now these are all clear. We'll make sure they're all clear. Watch. 200. Like, where is that 200? On my BattleNet? Do you think it's on my BattleNet? But look, I can't scroll past any more than that. So I would never be able to find out. It's still 200. It's you should be able to like click it and just clear all. It's just so weird. I like the fact that it's there to alert you of messages, but mine says 200 all of the time, and it sometimes goes up, and then I can clear some of them, but the rest of them just don't clear at all. So annoying. You have a pretty good familiar, save a lingering wounds, but the pet is not legendary. There's a legendary dragon selling in the market that I can buy. That's why I'm struggling. That's a good point. I have to check on my phone as well. I'll do that after the stream. We've said about it though in the on the partner program Discord about the this not being cleared, because you should be able to clear it. Like maybe it should clear on logout or something like that.
I must wait, it seems. That requires a corpse.
Come on, spawn in faster. Thank you. What did it cost? Everything. I don't remember the last time I had 200k. Literally, I get like 30k and I'm like, must buy normal gems. But I really need a good pet as well, but... So maybe I should just save up. I actually agree with what I think Spirits, you said this earlier. They need to put this mode on the pets for familiars to run this. Familiar Terror Rift. You can complete 5 a week. 1 per day. It takes like an 18-hour. I'd do it. I don't know if that's a better way of doing it, Ava, or not, to be honest with you. He agrees. He's nearly asleep. Long day. I think he said about it earlier when we was talking about familiars. I've always brought rank 1s when it comes to the gems, so I don't know whether it would be better looking at the higher ranks. If I see cheap rank 1s, then I'm buying, right? That should give us enough. Nice. Yeah, because of the bots, I don't really have a clue what's cheap and what's a bot cheap. If I just see like, if I see yellow gems suddenly really cheap, I don't know what they're going for at the moment. Like 112. These 3 are pretty good. Like down in price a bit. Rip. Let's go pick up my loot. 97 over yours. Is that like bot cheap or is that standard? Standard, yeah. What's bot cheap then? I take it like bot cheap is when it gets down to like 60. Yeah. If I see them as 60, I snap them up. But the trouble is I do need a good pet, which is like lingering wound good, because I've only got a 15%er. So I don't know whether I should save up. I don't know whether that's like a good thing to do. 97, that's bot cheap, I think. I mean, 97 could be bot cheap for your server. You've got to be quick on some of them, haven't you, right? Topaz is like 160 plus. Wow, that's expensive for Topaz. But I think resistant gems are something people want at the moment, right? You got the fact that there's dot Necros. You've got the fact that you've now got this new gem. People are wanting to have a higher resistance. So it makes sense they're going to be a higher price. Four-star Haunt is only 130k on your server. Holy shit, that's cheap. Considering we got the event running as well at the moment. I suppose they are 140k here as well. Hey, that seems fairly cheap. I just wish my Colossus engine would sell. How much are a 5? $384 in 2 hours. The lowest price currently $396. That's a good buy though, Ava. That is a good purchase. Because now you'll be able to get it to 5, right? If you do the whole event. And what, that event's going on till November, innit? So It is November, right? The Surge event is going on till November, the whatever date is said. Yeah. 12. So plenty of time, right? Plenty of time. You may have a problem. You got a bit of a dopamine fix by spending the plat. That's all good. Good thing the miss is in charge of all the finances. That's hilarious. Can't be trusted, no. Prax is the same. Fella, how's it going? Welcome on in. How's your weekend been, fella? It's been awesome. I'm glad to hear that. My weekend's been alright. Just gone far too quickly. The video I put up today is done awesome as well, which I'm really pleased about. Because I don't think I've ever done a review like that and a test with that sort of with a gem. So I really didn't know how it was going to go down on my channel, but it did alright. I'll run that. Looking forward to is 10% proc for the new gem too low? No. The new gem is like the best gem in the entire game. All the way from like rank 1. If you're a lower spender free to play. Like, I showed it on stream the other day when I did my challenge rifts, how good the gem really is. How many's that anyway? We're on 5. This will be 6. Yeah, 10% is like really, really good. The fact with this gem is it's not just 10% like on you know, the group of enemies. It's 10% on every single enemy, right? I would say if you're swapping anything, it will probably be Bottled Hope, depending on your other gems.
The balance is preserved. I need a corpse for that. Still recharging. That requires a corpse.
Just test things out. That's my advice to most people. Like I did my video I did today. I don't know if you watched it or not, but like it's testing a 1-star, testing the Berserker's Eye rank 10 against the new gem at rank 1, and the results were quite interesting. Like on the actual video when I did the actual testing, Bottled Hope outdid by a fair amount. But you know what it's like with dummy testing. You need to do over and over and over again to get an average. And I'd actually done some testing beforehand, and I managed to get like the rank 1 new gem to out damage the rank 10 Berserker's Eye. But I would say on average they're probably very close. And the cool thing about the new gem is if you're a free to play player, or any free to play player out there who may be listening now, you want it in your arsenal because you can choose pretty much whether you want to do more damage or take less damage. It's that you're choosing it at your whim, right? It's not a chance to take less damage. It is just taking less damage or doing more damage. Because that 10%, like all of this green stuff, is that is the dot. Look, the dot is up. The dot is up. The dot is up. The dot is up. We'll go to this pack. The dot is up. Go to this pack. The dot is up on that pack. That dot is up. We've got a blue pack. You can see how frequently it comes up. It's just incredible. Look at it. It's up all the time. It's really strong in both PvE and PvP. Like S tier. Better than Seeping. Blood flow for pain. I would do testing on it. Pain is a really, really strong 2-star. And if you've got pain at rank 10, what level is your blood flow? Not slotted in yet. You're missing 2 copies before you rank it up. Don't want to socket another 4.
That requires a course. Recharging.
You would need to test it. Whenever you do swapping around gems, you need to test. And then test again, and then test again. Like, dummy testing is okay. When it comes to dummy testing, my kind of code of practice when it comes to doing it is always do it in a raid build. If you're a Necro, or even any class, really. Always do it in a raid build. Always keep the same build and then just swap the gem out and just see the difference. And then test that like 10 times. And then get an average. And then go, right, on average, over that last 10 attempts, this gem was or was not better than this gem. Literally my morning this morning before I made that video was like just trying Berserker's Eye repeatedly, trying Horn Coil repeatedly, getting the rotation down perfect. So when it comes to the Necro's rotation, right, in the raid build, what a lot of us probably do, including myself, is you go up to the raid boss and you're like, press all your buttons and then, you know, good. But the actual rotation is really kind of a bit more precise than that. So as I run to the target dummy, before I even touch the dummy, I want to make sure bone armor's up. And then I want to be making sure that my Grim Scythe is chucked as I'm running to the dummy. Then press majors, and then by the time I get to the dummy, I should be able to press Corpse Lance, which will instantly apply a dot, and that all needs to be done within the first like 1 second, just running up to the dummy, because then I will make sure that I can get like 840 million damage over a minute with, say, Berserker's Eye. So it all has to be done like very precise. And a lot of the times when I was testing, I was actually like missing it. And that's what happened on my video today. The testing that I did prior to that, and I actually recorded it actually down as a screenshot. I got like 833 million with a rank 1 coil. Which was incredible. That was higher than anything I'd got with the Berserker's Eye at rank 10. But I find a lot of people who go to dummies and they're like, oh man, I tested it once and it didn't work out great. Taz, how's it going? You reached rank 6 Bloodsoaked Jade. Well played. That is a good rank 6 to have.
I need a corpse for that. I must wait, it seems. Give it more time. Without a corpse, I must wait, it seems.
Now you can work on someone else. What's your next gem to work on, Taz? You gotta work on that Horn Coil next. You're working on your Resi gems at the moment? Oh, so you can get the GB out of your 5-star, yeah. And you don't know, I still find my luck to get Colossus Engine in that new year. Oh, we changed. What zone is it in now? I think I'm on 7. I could stop there, to be fair. I'm not desperate for any class fixes at the moment. I like having the attributes each 5-star can give you with the correct gems in there. Are you very particular, are you, about that? I actually need to work on mine, though. That's actually a very good idea. Oh, I see Game Zone Gaming, GZ, is doing testing on different gems as well. He's just put one up against the Horn Coil and Gloomcast. That's quite an interesting mix-up. After I get all 5-star gems that I need, 4 out of 5, I will get upgrade to peak. Right now, I get 4 out of 5 BSJ. Nice. Nice, Prax. I just need to save up my, when I do my terrorists now, just save up my essences again now for when we need them again. I'm on 25. I'll keep saving them for the next few weeks, ready for when we get to the next threshold, right? Got plenty of these for when we get new essences. I got these, so I got some other upgrades. Look. Keys I need to go do. These I got plenty for. I was going to show Ava what I meant a second ago. Switch loadout, raid. That's better. What one have I got in here? It is the 4, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So what about dummy testing? A lot of you may or may not know this already. As a Necro, as I'm going in here, make sure no one's testing already. Yeah. As I'm going in here and I'm going to go up to attack this dummy, for instance, I want to make sure as I'm going up, I'm going to put bone armor on and then throw this at it. And then hopefully within the first second, I can get bone armor or corpse lance, sorry, rolling. So then you can really hit out home what you're doing, right? Because if I don't get that up early, being corpse lance being my main damaging ability, then I'm going to slack on the actual damage. You know, you look at the breakdown, corpse lance needs to be up as early as possible to get out as much as I possibly can, right? It has to be. And this is why dummy test needs to be done over an average of amount of kind of 5 to 10 runs per gem. Because then you really get an idea of what you can actually put out. Like this was a terrible run. But with your question, Fowler, about the gem itself, we'll show you how often it's up, because I can go in to do this. Did I put it into this one? Yeah, I have up there. So with this, if you really want to see how good a new gem is, coming into a challenge rift, especially one that's got this sort of activation to it, you want to be able to see what you can really put out of it, right? So 10% proc, for instance, a gem that's got a 10% chance to proc. If you want to know how good it is, and that's like applying a debuff, big enemies that have got lots of health is the way you see it. Like all of that green stuff is the new gem. Let's find another pack that's got nothing on it. But instantly, it applied it instantly. We've got 2 elite packs here. And people say that 10% wasn't enough. And that's probably why I see you come in with that sort of message, asking, is it enough? But the answer is, yeah, more than enough. Like 10% is an actually insane amount. Like, I won't be able to do this rift, but you can see like all of this green that's now procking is the new gem. It's absolutely incredible. Hyped up cat, how's it going? I'm doing very well, thanks. Just messing around with the new gem. Just showing Fowler how good the 10% is. Like, if people say to you, our 10% is too low, just tell them it's not. It's unbelievable. Really is. Like, the new gem seems like we're hyping it up, right? And I get that. I think it was a couple of comments I had on a video talking about the new gem. Like, oh, you're just hyping it up because, you know, you're a Blizzard partner and all this. It's a good gem. It needs to be hyped up. People need to know how good it is. And it is just that good. It really is. There's nothing else I can say about it. I mean, combined with Spectral Glass, it is good. I do need to do that test. That is on my list. I need to do Spectral Glass versus Horn Coil. Because 28% as a rank 10. No, it's not only for tanks. Although the gem Horn Coil itself is a really good tank gem. Simply because you've got that defensive part of it where you can have it on all the time, right? But this is 28% on Spectre. This is 28% on Coil. I want to know which one does the most damage. So we will be doing a test video on them too, I think. And I think it's worthwhile doing that test video. And most probably be the next one I do. Because it is a really good idea to do it. Right? Fervent Fang as well. Comparing it to Fervent Fang is a good one. So watch out for those videos over the next, like, I'll probably do them over the course of this next week. I want to do a whole range of them. Oh, another one would be a good one to compare it to as well. Would be Pain, right? 24%. But I'd have to rank this one up to rank 2 for that, wouldn't I? Rank 2 is 24%. One thing I've never tried, guys, if you've got 2 gems, say for instance this Haunt Coiler here is my rank 4, and then I ranked another Haunt Coiler up to say rank 2, can you combine the 2 still? I take it you can, but I've never tried it. Or at least say you can, please. No, I've only got a 3 out of 5, Taz, and it's rank 4 at the moment, my one. I should be able to get it to rank 4. I should be able to get a 4 out of 5 by the end of the event, unless I get a 4 out of 5 that drops. We'll see. Is the gem triggered and spread by Skello mages? Yes. Your summons can trigger the actual debuff on the target. That's not a problem at all. So the PvP build with mages could be fun with this gem. Yeah, 100%. I was going to do Jeweler. Jeweler is where I was going. Because 4 out of 5 is really the best for me. It's hard to get 5 out of 5. Yeah, 100% it is. Took me a while to get my gems to 5 out of 5. So if I was to say, guys, level this... Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Level this. It would be 24%, which then I could do a comparison video with Pain Class, which would be really strong to see the difference. Would I then still be able to put this Haunt Coil into my other Haunt Coil at rank 2 going into a rank 4? Is that possible? Or not possible? Would I be wrecking myself? I wish we could downgrade. I wish we could downgrade gems though.
Oh, I see. Well, please come again.
Downgrading would be so good.
Have a look around. Most things in here don't bite. Ugh. Who just...
I know what I can do before we end tonight. I need to go do my keys.
Give it more time.
Gem power of copies in 2 stars could be useful too. Yeah.
I must wait, it seems. Without a cause.
If that shatter armor can combine with fear, that really the best. I mean, having different armor breaks is always good, right? because they do, most of them do stack. But the debuff from Horncaul as well is completely different, isn't it? So it will stack with anything, and it stacks with others that are already on the target, so everyone can use the gem. But it's just classes a different debuff for that particular person.
Death is patient. Without a corpse, I cannot. Give it more time. I must wait, it seems.
I take it no one has tried what I just suggested then.
No, not yet.
Maybe I have to test it for science on a lower level gem, a lower rank gem. Maybe do it on like a 1-star. Combining already leveled up gems. It's just something I've never had to do before. I want to make sure the percentages are even. So I've got a level 4 prax. I've got a level 4 Horncaul already, yeah? Which is a 28% damage increase. But I want to do a test against Pain Clasp. But Pain Clasp is only 24% damage increase. Where rank 2 is the right thing, right? So if I leveled my rank 1 Horncaul up to rank 2, could I then put that level 2 Horncaul into my 4 to upgrade it to a rank 5? Is that something that can be done? Or do I just get wrecked if I upgrade the rank 1? Kind of a long way of explaining it, but
Corpse, I cannot. Ability must recharge.
yeah, I've never tried it, Brax. Never something I've tried. You know, I just don't know if I'm going to wreck myself if I do it. Like, rank this to rank 2, and then once I've done my test, put the rank 2 into this one. As long as you've opened rank 4 progressive, it works? Oh, that is great news. Have you actually done it yourself then? Oh, sweet. That is some good news. That is good. I'm glad you've experienced it. But I've never had the opportunity to like get to that point where you could do that, right? Or have to do that. So as long as you got into the progression upgrade, you can do it. Nice. So I won't wreck myself. Because this is already 80% in the progress. So basically, if I rank that to rank 2 and then go to put it into this when I've finished doing what I'm doing, it's not going to cause a problem. Perfect. Which is good news. Because I think it deserves testing against Pain Clasp. It deserves being tested against Fang. It deserves tested against Glass. Nice. Thanks for clearing that up. It's just something I've never tried, and I thought about it earlier. Got to catch up on that next week. Because my cap has not been made this week. Because we only had, I got some to collect. Because we only got Battle Pass the other day. Nice. Nice. 60k. I can't remember the last time I had 60k. Oh, I didn't mean to list items. I was just looking at what I had. Man, what a week it's been though, guys. It's been a week of ups and downs all over the place with the game. Lots of stuff coming out. Ruby, I wish I could destroy. They're not useful. I actually sold some the other day, Taz. Like, some actually sold. And when it gave me the notification, I think I could have been... I don't even think I was online at the time. It was just a notification that came up on my phone saying, you've sold some rubies. And I had to do a double take because I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. It was like shock. Rubies actually sell. But guys, it's been a blast of a stream. It's been a blast of a week on streaming. Next week, videos. We should have more videos next week. I want to get like 3 done next week. Catch up before the end of the month. We've got October coming upon us already. Hopefully, lots more content to come throughout the next few months. You know. I think we will see some updates to normal gems at some point. You know, I think that will happen. Just when, right? I would like to see them bring that combined gems, like where they had the mix of stats that they talked about a long time ago. That would be kind of cool. But I know everyone hated on that when it first got announced, right? So you mean like... trade your rubies to gain one of another thing, 3 for 1. That'd be a good ratio. I'd be down for that. You know, just to so you actually get to use them instead of them just sitting in the bags, right? Because at the moment they just collect dust all of the time. But guys, that is it for me. Hopefully we'll hit 7,000 subs this week. We just got over 6,900 subs. So hopefully the 7,000 is in sight. But enjoy what is left of the weekend. If it is just the beginning of your day. We will see you on Wednesday's stream. Be here. Watch out for the videos. More gem comparisons coming. Other shenanigans probably. But enjoy the week, guys. We'll see you Wednesday. Peace out.